morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 Bay County Sports Hall of Fame announcement party. We are all glad you're here tonight. We have finally got some decent weather for our announcements party. This is probably the best we've had in quite a while. So thank you all for coming. We got a great class going in for 2026. But before I do that, a couple housekeeping things. As the board, we would like to give a big thank you to our premier sponsor, Renew Physical Therapy. Renew has been a great partner with us for 4 or 5 years now. So they're our premier sponsor. We have a representative from Renew Physical Therapy today. Sean Sullivan is one of the representatives there. Thank Bob and Tony Klapish also. So we appreciate what they do for the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. Big thank you for Wanigans for having us tonight. We've been there here a few years, so we love coming back. We love being under the tent. So thank you so much to Wanigans and their staff for helping us out tonight. Give them a big round of applause. Also, a big thank you to our friends from Bay County TV for being here tonight. Nick Page back on the camera. Nick has been with us for a while. He will also be videoing the banquet on November 8th. So we appreciate that. This will be reviewed starting probably the end of the week on their YouTube channel and Spectrum Channel 190. So thank you to Nick and Bay County TV for showing up tonight. We appreciate it. Want to introduce some very special people, the board members that make this all work. And I'll introduce our president, Jen Thunberg, right here. She'll raise her hand. Our vice president, Dan McAvoy, is in the back. Our secretary, Lee Thompson, right over here to my left. Ned here. Our treasurer, I don't see Ned here, Ned Klinke, our treasurer, who's not here tonight. And our other board members are Mike Debo, where's Mike? Right here. Sean Sullivan, over to my right. And Kathy Dardis, where's Kathy? Straight back in front of me. This is a great group to work with. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of passion in our monthly meetings. We truly enjoy putting this together, and as they say, it's a labor of love. So it's a great time hanging out with them. So without further ado, let's introduce the inductees, the teams first, that will be going into the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. From 1996, the All Saints softball team, coached by Hall of Famer Brad Walraven. They were state runner-up, and they featured Miss Softball and Hall of Famer Kim Biscup. And do I understand Kim is here tonight? Where's Kim? Kim? Thank you. So welcome the 1996 All Saints softball team of the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. Also going into the Hall of Fame, 96 must have been a good year. The 1996 Bay City Western Wrestling team, state runner-up, coached by legendary coach Jerry Hoffman. And on that team is Hall of Famer Tony Grant, and was a member of that squad. So a big round of applause for the 1996 Bay City Western Wrestling team. And this one's kind of special to my heart, 1976. Goose, I was on that squad with a few other folks. From 1976, the All Saints undefeated football team. This team was the first team in the history of Bay City or Bay County to make it to the playoffs. And if you remember, there was only 4 teams per class that went in. So in A, B, C, and D, there was only 4 teams going in. So you automatically made it to the semifinals. So it's our 50th anniversary. One of the assistant coaches here is Coach Beisel is here, right over here to my left. Got some players, Jim Sack, Mike Peplinski, Dr. Steve Hickner. We're all on that squad. So we are going to be celebrating 50 years of that team this year. So not sure how we're going to feel at the banquet, but we'll have a good time Saturday night. So 1976 All Saints football team going into the Hall of Fame. All right, we have 7 individual inductees. Our first inductees from Bay City, John Glenn, that great assistant football coach for the Bobcats. And he's here with Hall of Famer Coach John Loop. Ken Fowler right down here in front. Let's hear it for Ken going into the Hall of Fame. The John Glenn football program grew to powerhouse status, and Fowler stood right at the heart of it. He was regarded as a Hall of Fame coach John Loop's right-hand man during his 24th season as an assistant. The Bobcats rolled to a 166-59 record, capturing 10 league championships and an 8 playoff berths during his tenure, highlighted by a run to the 1979 Class B state semifinals. During Glenn's gridiron heyday from 1976 to 99, Fowler fostered a quarter-century worth of players through life in football. The Michigan High School Football Coaches Association Hall of Famer primarily worked with the offensive line and defensive ends, producing a steady stream of standouts and coordinated Glenn scouting duties. A math teacher for 37 years, he also served as assistant coach at Glenn for swimming for 7 years, baseball for 5, and basketball for 1. He also spent 14 seasons as assistant football coach at Flint Northern. Very special inductee, a good friend of the Hall of Fame, good friend of mine, from Bay City All Saints and the Saginaw Spirit. One of the architects that brought the Saginaw Spirits to Saginaw, the Great Lakes Bay region. If any of you have been to a Spirit game, this gentleman is walking around all the time, very accessible, comes up, talks to you, says hi, I'll take a picture, and is the right-hand man of that organization. Please welcome to the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame, Mr. Craig Goslin, right here to my right. A 1979 graduate of Bay City All Saints, Goslin has spent the past 2 decades at the helm of the Saginaw Spirit hockey team. He serves as president and managing partner of a successful junior hockey franchise that competes in the Ontario Hockey League. He has overseen 71 players who were selected in the NHL draft. He brought the 2024 Memorial Cup, junior hockey's most prestigious tournament, to the Dow Event Center, then celebrated as the hometown Spirit captured the top prize. Widely respected across the junior hockey landscape, he sat as chairman of the OHL Board of Governors from 2019 to 2023 and also served on the Board of Directors and Executive Council. He was twice named OHL Executive of the Year. Goslin coordinates the annual Shocks and Saves event, which has raised $800,000 for heart health awareness, and the Hockey for the Homeless, which has generated $700,000 for area rescue missions. Congratulations, Craig. From the Essexville Garber Dukes, that outstanding football player, also on the national championship at Grand Valley State University, going into the Hall of Fame this year, John Matthews from Essexville Garber. Matthews delivered success at the high school, collegiate, and professional levels in a whirlwind football career. He played 5 seasons in the Danish American Football League, leading his team to Denmark's equivalent of the Super Bowl and finishing second in league MVP voting in 2014. He also served as a coach for the Danish national team. The 2004 Essexville Garber graduate earned All-State honors, which he helped the Dukes to their first district title, catching 48 receptions for 814 yards and 11 touchdowns. He earned Bay City Times Dream Team honors in basketball, scoring a school record 545 points in a season, including 42 in one game. He went on to star at Grand Valley State University, helping the Lakers win 4 straight GLIAC football championships and the NCAA Division II National Championship in 2005 and 2006. As a senior, he led Grand Valley State with 40 receptions for 624 yards and 12 TDs. He returned home for 1 season and coached All Saints to its first winning record and a playoff berth in 5 years in 2015. Also going in the Hall of Fame from the Bay City Central Wolves, one of the best players to come out of Bay City Central, Mr. Bill Pragaki, sitting right over here. Bill going into 2026. Congratulations, Bill. Not too many players can match Pragaki's claim of being selected 3 times in the Major League Baseball draft. The 1972 Bay City Central graduate was taken by the San Francisco Giants in the 38th round of high school. He was drafted by the Giants in the 5th round of 1973 January draft and the Montreal Expos in the 3rd round of the 1974 January draft. He played 2 seasons at St. Clair County Community College and 2 at Aquinas College. He went 8-0 as a junior at Aquinas, then garnered NAIA All-American accolades as a senior in 1977. He still ranks 8th in program history for innings pitched that season. He pitched Detroit ITM to the national title in summer ball in 1975. He was inducted to the NEM Hall of Fame in 2021. From the Pinconning area Spartans, great softball player. They had some great softball teams. Went to Western Michigan. Please welcome Kim Henriette Holdwick to the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. Standing at the nucleus of Pinconing's powerhouse program of the 1990s, Henriette is one of the area's most accomplished softball players of all time. She was part of Pinconing's 1992 state champion volleyball team, but set herself apart on the diamond. She was a 2-time first-team All-Stater leading the Spartans to the 1993 state title. The left-handed hitting first baseman ranks among Pinconing's all-time leaders with 171 hits, 136 runs, 106 stolen bases, and 107 RBIs. She went on to shine at Division I college level with Western Michigan. A teammate with 2025 Hall of Fame inductee Denise Dashemsky and 2024 inductee Angie Rosich on the Broncos, she was a 4-year starter. She batted .271 with 15 doubles, 7 triples, 2 home runs in her career, and was a perfect 17 for 17 in stolen bases from 94 to 97. As a freshman, she roped 2 triples in the game against Stanford. Another Bobcat in the house from John Glenn, Paralympic hand specialist. Some of his family, his dad is here tonight. Where's Dad? Right down here. Brian Sheridan is going into the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. A man who refuses to let his disability outweigh his abilities, Sheridan turned himself into a world-class hand cyclist who reached the pinnacle of his sport. A standout basketball and football player as a 1993 John Glenn graduate, he suffered a cervical spinal cord injury while training with Central Michigan University's gymnastic club. After competing in wheelchair rugby for 10 years, he shifted to hand cycling and soared. A member of the U.S. Paralympic cycling team from 2013 to 2016, he was a 4-time silver medalist at the USA National Championships and won a pair of gold medals at the International World Cup competition. After winning gold at the 2015 Pan American Games, he earned a spot on Team USA for the 2016 Paralympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, garnering a bronze medal in the time trials event. A physical therapist by trade, he founded Fusion Medical and Level 11, devoted to getting injured people back in the game of life. And from the Pinconning area Spartans, another great softball player, ended up going to CMU. Jennifer Scuda will be going into the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. One of the greatest players in tradition-rich history of Pinconning softball, she set herself apart at Central Michigan University as well. The 3-time All-Mid-American Conference selection helped power the Chippewas to 4 MAC tournament championships and 4 NCAA tournament berths. She led the league with 7 home runs, 38 RBIs, and 20 walks as a senior in 2002. Scuda still ranks among CMU's all-time top 10 with 36 doubles, 98 RBIs in her career. The left fielder also earned second-team academic All-American, a 3-time first-team All-State at Pinconning. She graduated with virtually every school record, including 244 hits, 43 doubles, 32 triples, 19 home runs, 250 215 RBIs and batted .578 as a senior in 1997. She sparked the Spartans to 4 league and district titles and a run to the 1995 state semifinals. Scooter went on to a 14-year career in the U.S. Army and currently works for the Veterans Benefits Administration in Milwaukee. So those are our 7 inductees, our 3 teams. And at this time, to introduce our President's Award winner and our scholarship winner, please welcome our president, Jen Thunberg.
Thank you, Mike. I'm going to start off with our scholarship winners. I don't know if everyone is familiar with the fact that we give a $1,000 scholarship to each of the Bay County high schools. So there are 6 students this year that we are honoring of the class of 2026. From All Saints, Jack Wetters. From Bay City Central, Lauren Boone. From Essexville Garber, Ella Coakley. From John Glenn, Grace Anderson. From Pinconning, Ryan Kowalczyk. And from Western, Elizabeth Recksteiner. So those are our 6 scholarship winners. And finally, I'd like to announce our President's Award winner. This is someone we pick each year that has given great service to sports. Maybe they aren't necessarily the Hall of Fame athlete, but they have done all the things behind the scenes to help our athletes be successful. This person is a Bay City All Saints graduate of 1977. He played on the 1976 football team that was Bay County's first to qualify for playoffs and is entering the Hall of Fame this year as well. He played point guard for Lefty France on the All Saints basketball teams. He played at Nebraska Western Community College and then Rocky Mountain College in Montana. He was the boys' varsity basketball coach at All Saints and Bay City Western. He spent 38 years in education. He hosts the Bay City Fireworks Festival fundraiser for the past 26 years. He's a high school radio and television broadcaster for 20 years, currently on Bay County TV, and he's been a Bay County Sports Hall of Fame board member for 20 years. And what you don't know is that he has done all of these amazing things to help us in our transition from the Y over to our new home at the Bay County Museum, and that wouldn't have happened without him, and so he is so deserving, Mike Gwizdala. And he didn't know this, so that's why I'm announcing this right now. But I had to read the resume first. So congratulations, Mike. We appreciate everything that you do.
Wow, that is, I had no sniff. They kept telling me there was some other guy that's going to be the President Award, so I had no idea this was going to happen. So, Jenny, thank you so much. Thank everybody. It's like I told Craig, it takes a village to get up here, and I am speechless. You know, that's the first time that's ever happened. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and don't forget, November 8th is our banquet at the Doubletree, starting at 3 o'clock, and I think I'll have a victory drink right now, or celebration drink. How's that sound? Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. We'll see you in November.